So I heard you like mudkips. Well, you're in for a treat this time, Nimbus. Oh my god, that is classic. I'm so keeping that in. Hello Nimbus, I'm the Nerve LPs, welcoming you back to another episode of the Pokemon Buzz. Or Pokebuzz for those who like it short and sweet. I'll probably just call it Pokebuzz if it tells me Pokemon Buzz. I'll make a slight abbreviation. Before I reveal this week's Pokemon, I'd like to thank you all for your tremendous support in last week's episode. It blew away my expectations to where not even one word can describe my reaction. Just know I keep a list of all suggested Pokemon and any tips given to improve the series, so keep making this series awesome and I will just be here and provide. Alright, I think it's time to reveal our Pokemon. There was so much to choose from last week's video, but one I saw the most was Mega Swampert. Now, fun fact, unlike last Pokemon, which needed a Mega Evolution in order to be viable, Swampert was already good, considering it had pretty good attack and the ability to tank things pretty well. However, the Mega Evolution does get Swampert an incredible boost to its already good attack, slight boost in speed, and higher defensive stats to take more hits. But this comes at a price. The price is, it's majorly and only weak to Grass-type moves. Pokemon such as Heatran, Scizor, Toxicroak, or Frostless can support this huge weakness. Well, what are we still doing talking about this Pokemon? Let's ground some movesets! Anyone? Get it? Because Swampert is water and ground? No? Okay, moving on. Sorry. I just trying to make this entertaining. Why do you people hate puns? Now you may be wondering why there were parentheses behind Mega in Mega Swampert. Well, that's because Swampert can be a viable Pokemon for Stealth Rock setup. Leftovers are highly recommended for this set, but Swampert type can work just as well. Relaxed nature is very beneficial to this set, as well as maximizing its defense EVs, leaving about 16 EVs for its attack, and the rest going towards HP. Stealth Rock was already mentioned, but for those who missed it, it is very helpful for damage as well as taking care of pesky bug, fire, flying, and ice types coming in. Scald is also another great choice, considering the 30% chance of burn, causing physical hitters to flee for their lives. Well, only into their Pokeballs, not for their lives. Silly me. However, if you plan to use this set on its Mega, take advantage of Waterfall. Earthquake is there for same type attack bonus or shortened down to Stab, and the final slot is for you to decide. Do you want the opposing team to take more Stealth Rock damage coming in? Go for War. Do you want the poison any foe coming in? Toxic is your best bet. Rather see what your opponent will do, or take no damage at all? Otherwise known as being a troll? Protect has you covered. The next set focuses more on Mega Swampert's ability, Swift Swim. Of course, you'll want to maximize attack and speed, leaving HP defense or special defense the leftovers. As for moves, Rain Dance can be your first choice, but I feel there are better Pokemon that do it well, considering the fact that it's kind of predictable on Swampert. If you don't want to go that approach, Pokemon like Tornadus or Politoed that can set up rain easily and safely is key. From there on, you can go into town with Waterfall, which on top of getting a huge boost from same type bonus and rain, has a chance to flinch your opponents. If you want to play riskier for more power, try Aqua Tail instead. The second slot goes to Earthquake, and you probably know why at this point. Ice Punch covers Swampert's grass weakness as well with its boosted attack, but have an Ice type handy just in case. Lastly, 3 moves can perfectly fill in the last gap. Protect to get a safe Mega Evolution, Superpower for some crushing damage, I mean look at those arms. That's gotta hurt. Or Rock Slide, covering flying and ice types with a chance of flinch. Now this last set isn't based on what I found online, or what sets the most popular among trainers. Instead, it's something I personally came up with and used in battle. This uses one of Swampert's egg moves, Curse. Think of it as bulk up, except you lose speed in the process. Start with an Adamant, Impish, or Careful Nature Swampert with the same Megastone you've been seeing for goodness knows how long. A small portion of the EV should be given to either defense or special defense. Attack and HP get the bigger share, with attack getting the most of the share. Curse should be the first move you use. The 3 moves that I recommend are the ones that we've talked about in the previous set, so nothing new has to be said. Yay! Well, that was a lot of water, but that will do it for this week's Pokemon Buzz. Come on guys, you've had to see that coming. Have a Pokemon you'd like to see? Let me know in the comments below, and who knows, yours might be next. As I mentioned earlier, I will keep a list of all the Pokemon suggested. Don't forget to splash the like button if this was helpful. I am on a roll with these puns! And subscribe not only for this series, but other amazing content only found here. Feel free to check out my channel down in the description below. I'll stop drowning you with this info. And puns. Because you guys don't like puns, do you? And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Keep training to be the best.